Still in her fancy St. Patrick's Day camo from the last time I played her, which was apparently like a month ago. All right, let's just push battle. Let's do this. Have I tried Alsace in rank? Toxic, I have not. Do I own an Alsace? I think I own an Alsace. I don't play a lot of French battleship. When I reach for a battleship, the French battleship line is almost the last thing I even think about it. I just don't enjoy the ships generally because they're not... They can't take a hit, right? And it's frustrating. We have Flandre, right? Flandre recent release. Thank you, everybody, Flandre. I took Flandre out for like one game, and it was incredibly painful to suffer through that game. Like, you know, like, why am I here kind of thing. All right, we're straight tier 5 game. Oh, excuse me, getting late. All right. Well, this is not so bad. Nice spelling of ubiquitous. I like that. Okay. All right, well, we'll see what we can do here. I'm on the extreme southern flank. It's the extreme. Yeah, it's getting to be that time of day, demo. It's the extreme. Who knows that movie? Who knows that movie?
Time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Who knows that movie? Castle. Yeah, I believe you know it, Castle. I believe you know it. I love you guys. You get my obscure movie references. This is why I keep you all around. Incorrect demo. Incorrect demo. There you go. Rote got it. He misspelled it, but he got it. That's from Twister. Twister is one of those guilty pleasure movies, right? Like, it's not really that great a movie, but it's just fun, so you watch it. Okay, Toxic, I'll take your word for it. Like, who else has got a guilty pleasure movie? I'm not the only one, right? I'm not the only one. Everybody's got a guilty pleasure movie. What? Come on, share them. What are yours? I want to know. I want everybody to confess. What's your guilty pleasure movie that people would mock you if they knew you enjoyed it? Okay. Oh, Nolo, that's a good one, buddy. That's a good one. I've not seen that one, Addicted. Demolition Man.
Oh, yeah.
Demolition Man's a good one. Monty Python. The original Godzilla. Rocky Horror. Do you know, Speedy, I tried to watch Rocky Horror. I didn't understand what all the hubbub was about. I did not enjoy that movie. Why can I not Citadel of Königsberg? Why can I not Citadel of Königsberg, kids?
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Airplane. All right, I like it. I like where your head's at. Airplane's a good choice. Fifth Element. Yes, I like it. I like it.
Another day.
Airplane's awesome because of Lloyd Bridges' character, right? I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue. I picked the wrong week to quit taking amphetamines, right? Lloyd Bridges has all the great lines in that movie. Oh, yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. Major League is a classic. Groundhog Day, yes. I've never seen Caddyshack. That's the kind of heathen I am. I've never actually seen Caddyshack.
I'll have to fix that.
Nolo. Oh, Badger Milk. My wife and I quote that movie all the time. All the time, sir. All the time.
Which one?
I believe this Omaha is about to have an unfortunate meeting with some metal fishes. That is most unfortunate for him. Why can I not Citadel anything tonight?
It's a nice day to die.
What's my detection? Base detection? 8-9. Perfect. Stop shooting.
Welcome.
Oh, there's a destroyer close enough to spot me. How about that? It would be nice if I had some battleship support. Like, I can crush cruisers, but I could use a little help doing it, right, fellas? Toxic, thank you for the follow. Like, why could I not Citadel anything tonight? That Omaha should just melt under these guns. Feels terrible. Alright, Koenig took care of it. That feels good. Alright, now we know the T-22 was over here. Because that was short duration German smoke we saw earlier. And two triple racks. Oh, Blazing Saddles. Yes, that's a great movie. Blazing Saddles is a comedy classic. I don't know that I would call it, like, fluff, cheesy fluff, right? But it is a great movie. Serenity. I like that one, Lanius. I like your pick. Ghost Rider. I've never actually seen that one demo. Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, Nick Cage is not the worst actor in the world. You could do worse.
I just like it.
Time to
because
put
it's
on the
Santa.
beer goggles.
No, I agree with you, Badger. Like, Mel Brooks is a comedic genius. I would not consider Spaceballs like fluffy guilty pleasure. Like, Spaceballs is like a classic. Transformers films. Okay, Dark Leaves, I'm with you there. Anything Michael Bay absolutely counts as like cheesy fluff that you enjoy. That's fair. Absolutely fair. Iron Eagle. Oh, man. That is an 80s cheese fest. You're not wrong. That is 100% 80s cheese fest. Really awesomeness. That's interesting. I never particularly cared for JP3. Even The Lost World is not a bad film. It's not a great one, of course, but it's not a bad one. Yes, demo. I watched that the other day, right? I watched Prince of Egypt while I was sitting downstairs working a few weeks ago. I just threw it on in the background. I love singing along to that movie, right? I love singing along to Prince of Egypt. The soundtrack, the score to that film is so good. Of all the things I Citadel the Furutaka, not the Omaha. Go figure. Explain that one to me, kids. He's turning out. Those aren't going to land. Okay, smoke's expiring. Time to go. Breakfast Club. I like it. I like it. Good, great movie. Yes, Tolson. The end of The Last Starfighter is absolutely fun. What do? We die. And there went the Furutaka. Now, I'm irritated that these two destroyers that they have played well enough that I have to actively go hunt them now. The New York is getting hunted by Minakaze, which means he'll be dead momentarily. Risky Business. Alpha, I need to watch this movie. I have never actually seen Risky Business. It's almost impossible to not like something with Rebecca De Mornay in it, because from that era, she was smoking hot, right? Like, you can't... It's like the Three Musketeers, right? You go back and you watch the Disney Three Musketeers from 93, and she's in it, you're just like... She just looked amazing, right? So, yeah. And then, of course, Tom Hanks before his voice deepened, right? What is he, like 16 in that movie? You know? I was going to say before his balls dropped, but yeah, like, nobody knew who he was, and his voice was up here, like, the whole time. I've seen enough clips of Risky Business, right? You hear him, and you're like, that's Tom Hanks? I don't believe so.
No, that's Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, whatever, Tom Cruise. Like, no, I don't believe so. Thank you, yeah. Big is a good one. I haven't seen Captain Phillips' demo. I need to check that one out. All right, let's go Minakaze hunting, and let's go Montekukuli hunting. Tron is a great one, Bush. Tron is a great movie. Well, he's talking about the original, but like Legacy is also a great film.
Yeah, for like cheesy, fluffy stuff.
Yes.
Legacy's
Yes, Legacy is absolutely a great film. I've never seen Caddyshack. Apparently I'm like a heathen or something because I've never seen Caddyshack.
That's okay.
All right. Somebody is close. Close-ish. Aha! Look who I found. Go away, Montecuccoli. You bother me.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Please tell me I can Citadel this guy. I'm going to be very irritated if I can't Citadel this guy. Apparently I can't Citadel this guy. What the hell is wrong with these guns?
Another day, another disappointment.
Like, if I can't Citadel light cruisers, why am I playing an Emerald, kids? Oh my, yeah. He's about to beach himself. He turned too hard. Yep, he just beached himself. See, you're talking about Spaceballs. You're talking about, again, you're talking about Mel Brooks. Like, no. Mel Brooks is not a guilty pleasure. Mel Brooks is classic comedy, right? Like, there is no excuse to not like a Mel Brooks movie. They're just so good. I should have taken Hawkins, honestly, Castle. Yeah, I know. I know, Toxic. It's pretty bad.
Oh, did that hurt, sweetheart?
Oh my god, this Minakaze is so irritating. Can we please kill you? I would love it if I could kill you. It'd make me super happy to kill you.
Damn, desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Emerald is still a really, really good destroyer hunter. So, like, I've still got this going for me here, kids. Yes! Yes!
Frickin' noob.
Alright. Now it's time to do what we do best. It's time to murderize destroyers. Oh, little T-22. Okay, hold on. This is kind of bad.
Quit bleeding, pussy.
Get wrecked.
Looks like you're coming apart at the seams.
So, Roke, a true story. When I was in Georgia, I guess it was last week before, whatever. We went to a really nice local pizza place, and it was like gangster-themed pizza place for whatever reason. Like they had wanted posters on the walls or whatever. So on each wall of the place, they had a television. They were showing The Godfather. I've never actually seen The Godfather, right? I'm watching this movie. We have no audio, so I can't hear it, but I'm seeing it play, and I'm like, wait, Robert Duvall's in The Godfather? Like, this is the like, yes, I'm a movie nerd who's never seen The Godfather. Go figure. But like, it was fascinating to me. Yeah, I know, I'm terrible. It's the subject matter has never interested me, right? But I tell you what surprised me, what I think got my attention, talking to my family. Of course, the movie opens and you see Al Pacino he's in a Marine Corps uniform, and I was like, why is he in the Marines? If he's in the Mafia, what's the deal? And my father-in-law was like, oh, well, it's World War II. Everybody is serving. I was like, oh, this is a historical movie. He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, I didn't know that about the Godfather. So yeah, there you go. True story.
to the king, baby.
Oscar starring Stallone. No, I have not seen that. What is it about? Oh, it's a gangster, another gangster movie. Okay, there you go. When we first walked into the restaurant, on the screen that I was watching, they were showing Public Enemies, which was Johnny Depp and Marion Cotillard. I didn't even know, like, anybody... I didn't know she'd made anything beyond Chris Nolan films. And like Christian Bale and all this stuff. And I was like, all right, whatever. This movie looks weird. And then that ended, and then The Godfather Part 1... Godfather, the original Godfather came on. And I'm watching this movie, and I'm like, look at all these people. I've never seen this movie. I didn't know all these people were in this movie. It's crazy. So, yeah. I have seen Casino, I think. Or was it Rounders? I think it's Rounders, not Casino.
As I recall, Oscar is a little bit tongue-in-cheek, at least.
A crowbar would come in handy
Okay.
right about now.
Should I try for the Kraken? I mean, we're going to cap anyway, because there's no way this Koenig's leaving the cap. Yes, Meat Pie, that's it. Matt Damon, yes. It is Rounders. I've seen Rounders. And is Joseph Gordon-Levitt in Rounders? Edward Norton. That's it. Eddie Norton. Matt Damon and Eddie Norton. So yes, that's the one I've seen. It doesn't stick in my brain, but I have seen it. See Casino. Okay. I can shoot him and reset him? No, I don't think I can. I don't think you can reset teammates. Trading Places. So, another fun story that you guys probably haven't heard, right? When we went to our vacation in North Carolina a few weeks ago. I had never seen Coming to America. True story. So we sat down, us and my friends, we poured ourselves a bunch of drinks. We sat down, we watched Coming to America. Great movie. Then the next night, because we were there, we were streaming everything, we had all our Amazon subscriptions, we watched the sequel to Coming to America. Okay. But I loved in the first Coming to America movie, there was a Trading Places reference because it's the same director, right? Blew my mind. I laughed so hard to see the Duke brothers in that movie. It was so freaking funny. Now, the second one was kind of cheesy, Roke, but the first Coming to America was actually like really, really good. Looking good, Billy Ray. What?
Throwbacks to the original were the best part of the second one.
I agree. Yeah. The throwbacks to the original Coming to America were absolutely the best parts of the sequel. So. Yes. Yeah, Trading Places is one of my favorite movies. It's so good. It's Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy when nobody knew who Eddie Murphy was, really, outside of SNL fans. And, like, Aykroyd's movie career was just starting to tick upwards, right? Like, Trading Places is the movie that made Eddie Murphy a star. And he's hilarious in that damn film, right? And Jamie Lee Curtis, right? Jamie Lee Curtis came into that movie having basically only ever been cast in horror films. She was known for what was, is it Halloween? Right? That was what she was known for. And she was desperate to get cast in anything that wasn't horror just to avoid being pigeonholed into that. So if I remember right, I read that she did that part for like peanuts just so she could get it on her resume. And of course, now you look back on it and, you know, Denham Elliott, Ralph Bellamy, and who was it? Who were the brothers? It was Ralph Bellamy and I can't remember the guy's name. It's pissing me off. Don Amici. Get this. When you go read about Trading Places, Don Amici hadn't worked in Hollywood in 10 years. It took them a while to track him down because people they spoke to thought he was dead. He wasn't dead. He was semi-retired. And when they asked him why he quit working, he basically said, well, people quit offering me parts. So after 10 years out of Hollywood, they cast Don Amici in Trading Places, and then a few years later, he gets cast in Ron Howard's big debut in Cocoon and wins an Oscar, right? Trading Places is such a fascinating movie for all of these little stories that fed out of it. And it's a great film to begin with. I love, so much fun. I love that movie.